Hi. I'm really worried. Don't worry. Why not? We don't have to decide anything until next week. We don't have to decide. We don't have to decide. We don't have to. No hace falta que decidamos nada. O sea, el no hace falta que o no es necesario que decidamos. Se dice, no tenemos que decidir. We don't have to. Se usa mucho más la expresión no tenemos que. Lo usamos mucho más que no es necesario o no hace falta que. No es preciso que. We don't have to. No tenemos que decir nada hasta la próxima semana. O sea, no hay prisas. No te preocupes tanto. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have until next week. We have until next week. And we don't have to decide anything. We don't have to decide anything. We don't have to. We don't have to. We don't have to decide. We don't have to decide anything until next week. No digáis until the next week. Next week, last week. Next year, last year. Huh? Next month, last month. We don't have to decide anything until next week. Don't worry.
Hola y bienvenidos a la clase 158. Ahora vamos a ver la frase We don't have to decide anything until next week. No tenemos que decidir nada hasta la semana que viene. Y ahora nos centraremos en la primera parte de la frase. We don't have to. Aquí tenemos have to en la primera persona del plural. We don't have to. Y no we not have to. No, usamos el auxiliar. We don't. Contraído. Do not, don't. We don't. We don't have to. Una obligación externa. Pero aquí no existe. We don't have to. We don't have to. Más ejemplos con we don't have to. We don't have to go home yet. No tenemos que ir a casa todavía. We don't have to go if you don't want to. No tenemos que ir si no quieres, si tú no quieres. We don't have to rush. No tenemos que ir deprisa. There's no deadline. La palabra del día, fecha tope. There's no deadline. No hay fecha tope. Dead, muerto, line, línea. Deadline. La palabra del día. Apúntalo ya.
Hi guys, pues cuando volví del bar esta tarde, nadie estaba aquí. No one was here. Seriously. Pues Raquel me dijo que no tenemos que trabajar. We don't have to work on Friday evening. No tenemos por qué. We don't have to. Eso. Raquel, she speaks English really well. Es eso porque ha dicho we don't have to y no we don't have. Es we don't have to. Increíble. Incredible. Friday evening and we don't have to work. We don't have to do anything on Friday evening. We don't have to photocopy. Nope. We don't have to. We don't have to think about Mr. Fernandez. Nope, we don't have to. We don't have to stay here until 7 o'clock. We don't have to. I love Spain. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to.
Entonces, nosotros no tenemos fecha tope. We don't have a deadline. La palabra del día, fecha tope o fecha límite. Deadline. Por eso, we don't have to decide anything. El verbo que vamos a ver ahora, to decide. We don't have to decide anything right now. ¿Y por qué no estoy diciendo we don't have to decide nothing? Porque eso sería una doble negación. Eso no podemos hacer. Es we don't have to decide anything, porque ya teníamos en we don't la negación. We don't, not, do not, so anything. Muy bien, no lo olvides. Más ejemplos con esto. I'm not deciding anything until tomorrow. No voy a decidir nada hasta mañana. Not nothing, anything. I don't have to decide anything. Muy bien. We don't have to decide anything before the deadline. No tenemos que decidir nada antes del fecha límite. Muy bien, la palabra del día. Ya lo tenemos bien asimilado, ¿a que sí? Deadline. Muy bien. Before the deadline. Fecha límite.
I can't believe it.
Una oferta de trabajo aquí para mí. Para un trabajo nuevo. A new job. Oh my God. Y dice, aún no tienes que decidir nada. Qué majos. You don't have to decide anything yet. Fantastic. Oh, qué emoción, ¿no? Pero es que I'm not going to decide anything yet. O sea, me va a tomar un tiempito, ¿sabes? Oh, por lo menos se lo tendré que decir a Funchi hasta que no hable con ella. I'm not going to decide anything. ¿Ok? Oh, vamos a practicar un poquito. I'm not going to decide anything yet. Because I don't have to decide anything yet. ¿Ok? Decide anything. I don't have to decide anything. All right. Voy a llamar a Funchi ya. Funchi. Tengo una oferta de trabajo. A new job offer. No voy a decir nada todavía. I'm not going to decide anything yet. Pues porque lo pone aquí. You don't have to decide anything yet. Si lo pone yo lo hago. Claro. Sí, quedamos. Así lo hablamos. Unos cócteles, ¿no? Vale. Okay, let's decide. All right. I'm not going to decide anything yet. Hasta que no lo hable con Funchi, nada. I won't decide anything. Hemos visto, we don't have to decide anything y no nothing. We don't have to decide anything. Ahora vamos a ver hasta la semana que viene. Until until next week. No decimos the. Es una regla tan importante que quiero que la apuntes ya en tu cuaderno. The next week, no. Until next week. Muy bien. ¿Y cómo pronunciamos week? ¿A qué? No vale. Week. Muy bien. Until next week. Más ejemplos. We're not going to start until next week. No vamos a empezar hasta la semana que viene y no until the next week. Por favor. We don't have to pay until next month. No tenemos que pagar hasta el mes que viene. Until, hasta. También se puede traducir como up to, pero en este caso es until next week. Entonces, toda la frase. We don't have to, la negación, do not, don't. We don't have to decide anything y no nothing. We don't have to decide anything until next week y no the next week.
Oh, it's music time. Yeah, it's music time because I don't have to do any work until tonight. I don't have to update the system until tonight. I don't have to check any files until tonight. I don't have to transfer any data until tonight. Until tonight. Se dice así. Es muy fácil, ¿no? Until tonight. I don't have to do anything until tonight. So now, it's music time. And I got my favorite song, DJ Live for You. Yeah. Near the window. The magazine is on the desk near the window. I'm gonna listen to music all night because I don't have to do anything until tonight.